Hello, 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 movie friends. I know it's quite early for a Fright night, but I thought I would go ahead and go live early because we have a storm coming in. I'm looking outside. You can hear it from a distance and all that great stuff. So, how is everybody doing? Let me pull my phone closer to me. Uh, movie friends, hello, Mr. J. Hello, Crystal. It's been a while since I've seen you on a live stream, I think, Crystal. How are you doing? How are you doing? So we got Crystal in. Awesome. Yes, we're talking about horror movies tonight, having fun, just talking about life, all that stuff. So if you like to vent, anything, it is a perfect time to do so. Okay. Check this really quick. Indeed, you will. All right. How is everything going, Crystal? I hope everything is going good on your end. Just went clothes shopping today. Didn't do much myself. Just, living. Filming, of course. I got a couple more Tales from the Crypt episodes should be hitting Patreon soon. I might have 3 episodes for you guys. So, yeah. 3 episodes of Tales from the Crypt are coming to Patreon. So, if you guys have been enjoying the Tales from the Crypt series so far, then 3 more episodes are coming, and we're going to go season after season. I'm doing better. It's been a crazy few weeks. I can definitely relate to that. I definitely can. It's been quite a couple weeks for me, too. It's been hectic. And it's not even over yet. We're still kicking it into hectic. So we got 2 viewers so far. I'm going to go ahead and share this on the page. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I should have. So we'll go. I know the screen looks really bright right now, but we're going to go ahead and share this on on our page. Oh wow, the wind's getting pretty strong outside. If for some reason this stream decides to cut and I am no longer talking to you, it is because the storm kicked in and is kicking our ass. So that it would be that. Yeah, the storm outside is I can hear the wind right now. We've been just having a lot of storms lately. It's been crazy. And so many new viewers, too. So many new subscribers, so many new supporters for the channel. It's just been a really, through all the hecticness, it's been decent with the channel. We've been really kicking some ass, and we hit 5,000 subs, which was crazy. Blew my mind. I did not expect that. I'm so excited for more Crypt. Yes, I am too. I really am. And the reason why I keep saying I would have done it the other day, but I just been so busy. You've been blowing up. It's so wonderful. Yeah, me and Michael. Yeah, Michael's can't come over because this household is still in quarantine. So he actually wanted to come over like a few days ago, but I told Michael, my sister has COVID, so we're not going to risk it. And he understood. He accepted it. He was like, all right, yeah, it makes sense. And I told him he needs to get he has apparently a camera at his house, and been telling him he needs to go ahead and try to make it a thing, because I know he wants to come over here and film, but he could be filming at his house too, which I'm hoping is going to happen some point in the future, where he'll be able to film at his house, send me the footage, and then I can post it from my end. And then he can get way more content out there for himself. But he was so fucking thrilled to hear that we hit 5,000 subs. You have no idea how thrilled he was when that news came in. By the way, guys, if you're just jumping on in here, say hello, say hi. I know a lot of people probably aren't getting notified that this is actually starting because YouTube does not like to notify a lot of people. So I'm going to have to notify everybody myself. So give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to go ahead and notify more people about the live stream. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like to notify everybody as soon as it starts. It likes to pretty much build up its time. Build up, you know what I mean? Yeah, we are sitting at 5,690 subscribers. I mean, seriously, it's so fucking crazy. All right. My bad. URL. Paste. And select. There we go. There we go. Live. Now, if anybody else is jumping on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back to the chat. Just posting this to the community so people know that we are live right now. Oh, well, that would have helped if I posted that. Okay. Okay, Philip, yes, I'm here. I'm so glad you made it. Hello, Samantha, yes. Oh, more people are jumping on in. So happy to see you. Yes. I'm drinking coffee. I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing? Want to talk to you guys about future content because I know a lot of you probably are wondering, where the fuck are all the movie reactions? And we've been taking a small break on them due to, the quarantine and everything, trying to stay healthy and everything. Movie reactions do take a while to edit, and that's why I've been kind of doing all these small videos throughout our quarantine, our little fucking episodes, and all this stress that's been happening. But they're coming back again. We did Venom and Jojo Rabbit not too long ago, so we're going to be definitely kicking out more reactions. And I can't wait till Michael gets over here and starts filming again. He's pretty excited about it. He's going to be doing Silver Bullet, which is going to be a fun one. How much longer are you staying blonde? Not much longer. I'm actually I was really tempted. I went shopping today, and I was really tempted to buy that brown hair dye just to get it back to my original color. But I'm not going to be like this that much longer. I'm not loving it anymore. Did you hear that? That made me jump. That was thunder. That was thunder. Francis, hey, how you doing, Francis? Thank you for joining. What up? Not much, Francis. Not much at all. I'm glad more people are jumping on in though. It really, really is awesome. My favorite, Ham Busey, yes. Ham, Corey Haim and Gary Busey film, yes. Great stuff. I think I'm gonna dye my hair hot pink. There you go. There you go. We have to decide what Michael's gonna dye his hair when we hit 10,000. When we hit 10,000, Michael's gonna be doing something too. Don't worry, he will be doing something. I did something for the 5,000. He's got to do something too. It's only fair, right? It's only fair, and we're gonna talk to him about it. Oh, by the way, guys, slay that like button if you like this type of content. Never hurts. It just shows you like to support the channel. Glad I can catch this stream. Missed the last 2 patron ones. Busy. Hey, dude, don't worry about it. I completely understand. 100%. Don't worry about it. It makes perfect sense, and I feel bad that I have missed so many Friday Fright Nights. I have missed so many live streams. I have to keep rescheduling live streams every now and then because it's like something would come up, and then I'd have to no time to do a live stream. And lately, I've been having a lot of free time, so it's been a lot of help. Very awesome. Thank you for making it to this one. I'm very happy. Yeah, don't worry about being busy, guys. I understand. I just happened to check in. Something said, look in. I just happened to check in. Something said, look in. Look in, huh? But no, we're gonna definitely. He's having Silver Bullet come out. I'm gonna be doing Happy Death Day to You, which is the one that won the Patreon polls. And then for the next horror movie sequel reaction, Michael's doing. He's gonna be doing Saw 2. That's the next sequel he's gonna be doing. That one won the polls over The Omen 3 and Friday the 13th Part 5. So that one will be the next one that comes out for Michael. Of course, I'm doing Happy Death Day to You, and I'm debating on what I'm gonna do next for a non-horror movie reaction. I got to come up with a list and just post it, but haven't done that yet. I think you don't give yourself enough credit for the amount of content you put out on the regular. You're doing great, man. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Francis. I've been trying to satisfy everybody. I've been doing a lot of Sam and Colby reactions. I know a lot, like some of you guys aren't into that stuff, which is fine. I get it. I know Philip's not really into Sam and Colby, and it took me a while to get into them, but I'm starting to get into them a little bit better. Look in to see what live stream would begin. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Put on the regular. But I've been posting, I think in the past week I've posted almost 30 videos. So I've been posting a lot, and most of you guys are you like it and you're really happy and pleased. So that's all that matters. A lot of people are, but again, I know a lot of people are here for the movie reactions because we used to post a lot of movie reactions, but lately, due to the COVID and the stress, of doing movie reactions, it does take a lot of time to do movie reactions. And I'm like the only movie reactor who's complaining, but I know a lot of other movie reactors are actually posting nonstop, which is awesome. I'm fine, that's great. But it's just with the way this the household is and everything that's going on, it's just been very stressful lately. Can't believe you never heard of Slipknot. That's my go-to workout music. Yeah, no, I've heard of Slipknot. I've never listened to Slipknot. I've heard of them, for sure. Listen to The Shape by Slipknot sometime. That sounds awesome. I will. That sounds cool as hell. Thank you for that recommendation. 7 people watching and 2 likes. Guys, if you like this type of content, always be sure to hit the like button. Never hurts. And it's just to show that you want to support the channel. And that's the easiest way to support it. If you guys can't pay Patreon or do anything that you want to do, you can watching the videos and liking the content is the easiest way and the best way to support the channel. Seriously. But yeah, no, I've heard of Slipknot. I've heard of Rammstein. But I've never listened to their music, and I'm beginning to get into new bands and stuff, and it's been really, really interesting for sure. And I know a lot of people were asking me for a long time, hey, can you react to this certain band? And I would just say, this is a movie channel. And this is a movie channel. This is a movie channel. But I have been looking into different bands and stuff, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Rewatching the Scream movies, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. I got a shout out today by the Scream Legacy crew who are making this fan film today, actually, and they shared my my video, and it was just really humbling, and I just like, wow, thank you guys. Been so sad here lately that I really am um to be able to be here working two jobs is limiting me. Oh, don't worry about it. I completely understand. I'm sorry that you have to work two jobs. That sounds like a fucking horrible time. I'm saying I that sounds horrible. I could when I was working at Walmart as a supervisor, that was stressful. I mean, but two jobs, that's a lot to take in. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Courtney Cox haircut is the scariest thing in Scream 3. You know, that was a meme for a long time. Yeah, that the Courtney Cox haircut thing, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not it didn't fit her. It didn't fit her. Not at all. You're right. I can't wait for the new Scream film. I think that one's going to be so fucking good. Scream 5, and I think it's coming out next year, if I'm not mistaken. Next year is when Scream 5 comes out. I've been ready for a new Scream movie for the longest time. I mean, I wanted to check out the TV show, but a lot of people were telling me don't check it out and stuff. I've been kind of on a mixed. I do want to check it out, but I haven't. People say the mask sucks and it's almost cringy. So I don't know. I'll still debate on checking it out, and if I do check it out, it will probably be something I might react to. That's up to you guys whether you want to see that or not. I don't know. Good to have you here, Crystal. Stay strong. Work sucks. Yes, again, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting the time in to actually watch. If this video or any of the content gives you a little bit of joy, and going through what you are going through, then I'm so pleased to hear that. I'm sorry that you have to work two jobs. That is a gut punch. No joke. That sucks. And by the way, guys, if I have to leave Friday Fright Night tonight for any reason, just know the only reason why I had to cut out early is because of the storm that we're getting. It's like I can hear it outside right now. So I think it's actually starting to rain right now. So like it's getting pretty bad out. So I don't want I just wanted to make sure I come on live tonight and let you guys know personally that I hope you guys are doing okay. Sorry about not having all these live streams out. We've been doing a lot of versus stuff lately, but we did one for Patreon. The Carrie live stream was really fun. Had a really fun time with that one. Carrie versus Carrie. And next month we are going to be doing Nightmare on Elm Street, the original 1984 classic, and then we're going to be putting it up against the 2010 remake, which is the better version. Now you don't have to tell me. I know the 1984 version is the best version. Bar none, no questions asked. I know that for a fact. But it's still fun to kind of put them up together and see why, you know what I mean? And we're going to look at it. We're going to have a discussion about it. So, the Carrie one was a lot of fun. I really had a fun time, We've done It, we've done Pet Cemetery, and now Carrie. Oh man, LOL. Yeah, it's been interesting. I see 8 viewers. Guys, please comment. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We're pretty nice here. No one's a dick in this community. Lee, yes, hello, Lee. Thank you. It was tragic loss. I'm still feeling it, but I'm keeping very busy. I'm glad you're keeping very busy. I'm glad you have your mind on something. Work. It's not fun, but it does help. It gets your mind off drama. It gets your mind off shit. I mean, it is shit for one, but it is something that kind of gets your mind off stuff. And I do understand. Don't get me wrong. I really do. And I'm sorry that you're going through a hard time right now. I think that sucks. I really do. You are such a supporter of the channel. You've been doing a lot for us, and you are very much. You're very much. I thank you very much. Hello. Don't get me wrong. Jackie Earle Haley was okay, but nobody beats Robert Englund. No, no one really does, do they? No. Robert Englund to me is Freddy Krueger. I mean, to me, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot to beat Robert Englund's performance as Freddy Krueger. He was so goddamn good in that movie. It's not an easy task. Even if you have a great actor such as Tom Hanks or even fucking Kevin Bacon jump in there, even then it's like you have to like really escalate yourself to pass Robert Englund, and you don't even have to pass him, right? You don't have to pass him. You just got to do a performance that is your own and good. So you don't have to beat him. You just got to do something unique in your own. Jackie Earle Haley did something unique in his own, but he just didn't have a good script behind him. That's why he failed. Unfortunately, he was like the least. When people talk about the 2010 remake, Jackie Earle Haley is not the problem with that movie, and everybody will tell you that he is not the problem. I feel loved. I'm glad you feel loved. Hi, Brianna. B Boyd, hello again. When is Michael going to react to Stand By Me? I didn't Michael see Stand By Me? He might not have. He might not have. I don't know when he's gonna react to Stand By Me. That's a good question. I'll have to ask him for you and then tell you guys the next time. I'm sorry, I can't tell you now, but like I don't know. That's a good question. I need cheering up, and I know this will. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. And thank you for joining us, B-Boy, by the way. And thank you for joining us, Casey. It means a lot. But yeah, no, yeah, when you're talking Freddy Krueger, you very rarely, even Jackie O'Haley, who, is second place right now, but the only reason why he's second place is because that's the only guy who's played Freddy Krueger. Film, motion picture-wise, I mean, there's a lot of fan films out there who people play Freddy Krueger, and they do a pretty damn good job. I know Dave McRae is going to be playing Freddy Krueger in an upcoming Dylan's New Nightmare fan film, so that could be very interesting. I'm not excited about the new one. I like Jackie and Robert as Freddy. Each brought something to their performance, but I do love a good or bad film for many reasons. I'm actually one of the few people in the world who actually likes that remake. I actually like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I think they did a decent job with it. Now, obviously, there's some aspects I would have taken out and made better, but the reality is, it is what it is, and I do find enjoyment out of it, even knowing it's a very dark, depressing movie, which is, the first one is more scary. This is a very dark, atmospheric, very gloomy movie compared to the first one, and it makes it not as rewatchable, for one. It's one of the few Stephen King movies he said he hasn't watched. So I requested that he check that one out instead of Crossroads starring Ralph Macchio. That is interesting. I did not know Michael's never seen Stand By Me, so that one has to come soon. Thank you for bringing that up, because I didn't know he actually said that. So, that is good news on my part. That would be awesome for him to react to. I've seen Stand By Me, and though I didn't love it like a lot of people do, I still really think it's a phenomenal film, and actually one of the best Stephen King adapted films out there. Just watched The Last Vampire on Earth. It's like if Tommy Wiseau directed Twilight fanfiction. Well, that sounds like gold to me. That sounds like gold. Wow. The Last Vampire on Earth. And I think I'm going to be doing, because you guys asked me when I did the American Horror Story trailer reaction, are you going to be reacting to the show, like the series, the season? And I was really unsure about it, but I think I might react to it. It's like this. There is actors in horror movies you just can't replace. Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, Warwick Davis as Leprechaun, Brad Dourif as Chucky, even though Mark Hamill wasn't that bad. I mean, in my opinion, you could probably replace them. But it's like, it's a fucking milestone. You gotta really, and it's not even because Bill Skarsgård, Tim Curry. I'm gonna tell you what. Tim Curry did a phenomenal, iconic job as Pennywise. No one ever thought that anybody would even come close to Tim Curry. And I gotta say, Bill Skarsgård came pretty fucking close. Yeah, he's not as beloved still as Tim Curry is, but Bill Skarsgård, who was almost a nobody. He was the guy from Hemlock Grove, was it? People knew from Hemlock Grove, but that was about it. He was really no one really knew who he was, but that movie really gave him a name. And not only that, but Pennywise from the 2017 film is now an icon in horror. You see him almost everywhere. You see him in fucking Space Jam, Like, he became an icon with that. So, it's very possible you can always do something that could be either equally as good. I'm not sure if better is a good word, because I still don't think Bill Skarsgård's better than Tim Curry as Pennywise, but, you can come close, and you can make it your own thing, which could also make it, just as equally as good as the original. So, there is that, but I do get what you're saying. I have seen the Psycho remake. Yes, that is, one sec, if you can still hear me. Okay. Okay, I hope that helped. Sorry about that. I hope that really helped. Buffering. Shaha is him now. You were there for a second, and then we lost you. Okay, I think it's doing better now. Let's check. The internet seems to be doing better. Yeah, for a second there, it was really, going. You're back. Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go back up and see the comments really quick. Agreed, Philip. Skarsgård was unique enough. As killers goes, England was the most irreplaceable as he speaks to Myers and Voorhees don't. Yeah, you can replace Michael and Jason, no problem. They're guys in masks, right? You can replace them, no problem. Almost anybody can play them, really. Can people play them better than other people? For sure, for sure. Most of the franchise actually, I don't see anybody in the original Halloween franchise who actually is as good as Nick Castle and James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers. No one, not one. Okay, really hope everyone is doing well today. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for joining. Sorry about the buffering. Buffering. Hello, hope everyone is doing well. Making sure any movie, Red Letter Media, dedicated to a whole show is worth a watch. Yeah, for sure. Francis Chase said, yes, I'm glad it's doing better. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the internet might be a little bit bad tonight. We are going through a storm, which could affect the internet potentially. So, sorry about that. Really am. What is your favorite horror creature, mostly between gremlins, critters, and ghoulies? Or ghoulies. I love Gremlins. Gremlins is like in my top probably 20 favorite films of all time. So like Gremlins overall, Gremlins. I love Mogwais. I love them. Actually, I saw a toy at Walmart today. I was tempted to buy it, but didn't. Favorite Mustafa sucks. Hello, Mustafa. Thank you for joining us. Favorite movie out of the Rob Zombie Firefly trilogy. House of 1000 Corpses, without question. House of 1000 Corpses is easily my favorite of that trilogy. I find it the best. I love Sid Haig in it. Sid Haig makes the entire movie. He's hilarious. He's crazy. The opening in itself is like the best scene in the whole trilogy of that movie. I just love House of 1000 Corpses. It's phenomenal. Cake or Death, thank you for joining. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live stream before. Have you ever seen The Collector? Another typically scary killer with a mask kind of thing, but it's actually a decent watch. I have seen The Collector, and I've also seen The Collection. I know they canceled The Collected this year, which bums me the fuck out. I mean, I was really looking forward to that one because I actually think The Collector could have been like a modern day icon in horror because he's so cool looking and scary, but they kind of really just dropped the ball with that one and canceled it, which sucks. I mean, I was really looking forward to it, but what can you do at that point? Have you seen a movie called Happy Birthday to Me? It came out in 1981. No, but I own it over there on Blu-ray, and I do plan on doing a reaction to that at some point in the future. I agree. Love House of 1000 Corpses. Yes. Yeah, I would probably rank them as House of 1000 Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell. I really do like them all. I actually have a lot of fun with those movies, but yeah, House of 1000 Corpses is probably in my top 50 favorite films of all time. I love it to death. I think it's fantastic. And I do think it gets a lot of hate. Unnecessary hate. I know a lot of people really did not like that movie. Like a lot of horror, even horror fans, a lot of them did not like House of 1000 Corpses. I don't know how. I mean, it's just crazy. What was it? What was the grandpa? His joke. Better be quiet, you're awake, grandma. And then he just fucking does the whole thing. It was just so stupid and crazy. It was so funny. That was the one movie I think Rob Zombie's actual because it was like his movie, his like main signature movie with like how crazy it was and stuff. It was like his movie and it worked so well. That's the one time the Firefly trilogy is the one time I feel like Rob Zombie style works the best is that trilogy. Everyone picks Devil's Rejects. I love it, but I prefer Corpses. It's just insane. I agree, and everybody does pick the Devil's Rejects. I kind of understand why. I mean, dramatic wise, it's a lot more dramatic than the other movies. It has a lot better drama. But I just find the craziness and the House of 1000 Corpses is practically like a roller coaster. Devil's Rejects, not really a roller coaster. Let me check the internet. Not really a roller coaster with the Devil's Rejects. It's more of a character study on the three main characters. Do you prefer the original Fright Night or the remake? I prefer the original. I prefer the original any day. Original one is my favorite vampire film of all time. It's a lot. It's a shame we lost Sid Haig. Yeah, it really is. Actually, I painted a decapitated head as Captain Spaulding in honor of him the year he passed away. And I went to go take a picture of it. And actually, I still have the picture. And there's like a rainbow going across it, like a random ass rainbow is going across the decoration's face. And it was just one of those crazy moments. I'm like, wow, wow. Let me go and do you prefer the original? Sid, Evil Fright Night is one of my favorite movie characters. Yes, Evil from Fright Night. Yes, I felt so bad for him. Yeah, you pity him a little bit, right? I'll be back. All right, Lee. I don't worry, we'll be here, guys. By the way, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, slay that like button, grab your remote, your machete, your knife, your bow and arrow, and just slash that like button. Support the channel. It's the easiest way to support the channel and one of the most appreciated ways. And I really do mean that. All right, but yeah, no, I could go. I could talk about House of 1,000 Corpses. Maybe I'll do a rewatch of House of 1,000 Corpses for either Patreon or YouTube. Maybe YouTube. I'll go live, do like a live and watch it live with you guys. That could be a lot of fun, actually. And again, guys, if I have to leave this live stream for any reason, just know I'm watching outside right now, and it is getting bad outside. So I wanted to make sure I went at least live for 30 minutes to however long I can go live for before this fucking power gets cut and we lose it. So I'm just glad I can make it on here before then, you know? Yeah, the original Fright Night, though, dude, guys, is one also Michael was going to react to. It's actually still in the polls right now, but it keeps losing the polls. No one wants to see it, but Fright Night is actually one that Michael hasn't seen. So at some point, he'll be reacting to it for the channel. I've been playing the new Alien game, Alien Fireteam. Pretty fun. I've been playing. Also, if you guys don't follow us on Twitch, please follow us on Twitch. Me, Samantha, Lane, and Michael. Sometimes we only have 2 videos up there right now of me and Samantha playing, but at some point we all plan on playing some more Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, and stuff. So you guys want to join us on those Twitch gaming games? Then please follow us on Twitch. I mean, we only have 2 followers, but we hope to get more followers on Twitch. Especially if you like games. If you have a Twitch account and you like games, then please follow us and join us for some lives at some point. But Alien Fireteam, I've played one Alien game. I think it was a long time ago. I think it was called maybe Alien Isolation. I don't know. I can't remember the name too well, but it was maybe just called Alien. But I just remember the game itself was actually very interesting, but it drug on for a long time. I don't have an account, but I'll make one. Oh, if you don't have an account, don't worry about it, man. But if you guys decide to get an account or make an account and you guys want to follow us, then absolutely check us out at JCART Gaming. Actually, the link is always in the description of each of our videos. So if you just click on that link, you'll be sent straight to our Twitch account. Isolation was good, but boring as hell. Yeah, that might have been the one I was playing then. It was very boring. I gotta, but we've been mostly into zombie games. We love zombie stuff and all that. We plan on someday actually getting a VR headset. One of the things I want to save up money for from the channel is actually getting a VR headset and playing VR for you guys. And that because I have a VR chat and stuff, but I can't play it without VR headset. I can play it, but it's not as fun. So at some point, we all hope we can get VR headsets, and I know two of us have VR headsets. So I mean, Lane and Michael have VR headsets, but I do not have one yet. So I got to work on getting one. And as soon as I get one, I will we'll try to do some lives VR wise. Alien vs Predator for Xbox 360 era was my favorite Alien game. Ah, man. I remember when I had an Xbox 360, dude. I used to play Left 4 Dead a lot. VR is a game changer for horror and FPS. Yeah, we plan on playing a lot of horror games. Actually, I actually downloaded Phasmophobia. So at some point, we hope to play that game. So I mean, there's a lot of games we plan on playing. But again, got to build up money, got to save money for it. So I'm trying to do that right now, actually, to save up money and buy a VR headset. I kept getting lost in Alien Isolation. I kept getting lost too. I did one thing after the other. I just kept getting lost. I remember when my friend Cinnamon was actually playing one of the games that I wanted to play, just never got it. And I saw it one time, and I should have bought it. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but I bought it. Was the Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, the game for like the PlayStation 2. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't buy it. Have you seen Basket Case? It's crazy, but yes, I've seen it. If you do, what's your thoughts on it? I think it's a crazy good time. One hell of a popcorn flick, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. It's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space kind of fun, you know? But I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space a lot more, but like, that's the kind of feel you get from it. And it does have some genuinely creepy moments, too. So, oh, welcome back, Lee. Welcome back. But yeah, I like that one a lot. I have The Thing on PS2. I need to get it, and I also want to get that new Evil Dead game too. I think we want to play that. Pretty good game, actually. Oh, I bet. I bet. I have several games. I want to get more games in the future. You know, again, once the channel becomes more successful, I will definitely be pitching in on this stuff, and I will be definitely getting this stuff and playing it with you guys. So, and I know a lot of you guys want to play games with us. That is something we plan on doing in the future too, where you guys can actually join me and several other of us on games. If you guys want to join us on some live streams and stuff, that'd be fine. But that'd be just probably more in the future. But still, They really need to make more games based on franchises. Do you remember Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th games they had back in the day? Yes, I actually have the Nightmare on Elm Street one in my room somewhere, but and it works. But yeah, I remember those. They do have a Friday the 13th game for today players actually, and they are making an Evil Dead game. So I think they're starting to get more into franchise games now. I still play on PS2, my all-time favorite console. PS2, I think, yeah, is pretty much the fan favorite. Like, that is the most sold console of all time. Like, that console made so much fucking money. I'm a huge retro gaming nerd. My holy grail is an Atari, Halloween, and a Texas Chainsaw Complete. And oh, wow, that's fucking awesome, dude. That is awesome. NES Nightmare on Elm Street is great and one, if the few 4-player games. Yes. Oh, man. Makes you want to play, doesn't it? Makes you want to play some of those old classic games. I also have a Switch I could probably play for you guys too at some point. I got consoles. I just couldn't get into games. That's okay. That's okay, man. They're definitely not for everybody. I understand. Peepa Brown, how you doing? Literally just tuned in, but since horror games is the topic, Dark Pictures Anthology would be a good one to upload as it's movie-like and can have multiple players. The third one comes out in September and October. Damn. Thank you for joining us, Pipa. Is it Peepa or Pipa? I apologize for mispronouncing your name. You can kill me. You can kill me. It's okay. But thank you for that. Lava M, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. Ola, how are you doing? Casey, I think Halloween had a game back in the day. I'd never heard of a game for Halloween back in the day. I get bored playing them. I understand. I do. I get bored playing some games too. I remember when I used to be really into Minecraft. Me and my friend were really into Minecraft, and there was one day I was playing, and I just literally said out loud, "Oh my fucking gosh, this game really is boring." And I remember we did not play that. I don't think we played since. It was on Atari 2600, and Until Dawn playthrough could be fun to watch if you have done it that already. I have not played Until Dawn. I second Until Dawn. I love that game. I have not played it. So again, if you guys are just jumping on in, I just told everybody to, if you have a Twitch account, go follow us on Twitch. Actually, I will just go ahead and send you the link to our Twitch account. So if you guys want to follow us on Twitch, you guys can. If you have a Twitch account. If you don't worry about it. But if you do, then here is our Twitch account. We do go live once every week, I think. We're going to try to go live once every week. So if you guys like horror gaming and like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, Call of Duty Zombies, then we play sometimes. So, and Until Dawn was great. And I'm going to fucking try and beat Outlast finally. I have not beaten that game. I'm in the beginning still. I just can't bring myself to get past certain parts. I've got a couple of XXX1s for Atari. Beat 'em and Eat 'em is the name of one of them. Oh wow. Oh man, but no, I so miss playing old games. I mean, Nintendo 64 will always be my favorite console. I just can't find a console I love more. I love Pokemon Stadium. I love Donkey Kong 64. I love Mario 64. Mario Kart 64 is my all-time favorite 64 game. I've got a couple. Okay, I read that comment, making sure, just checking. But yes. And if you guys follow me on Twitch, let me know, because we've been trying to build up Twitch followers. We only have 2 right now. We only have 2 videos, so it makes sense. We haven't played all too much yet, but we are beginning to play more. Totally random, but did you see the Spider-Man? I did, actually. My reaction to the Spider-Man trailer is up on the channel level. Yes, I did, and oh my god, was it fucking awesome. I cannot wait. And I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I'm not a diehard Marvel fanboy. But you throw in the original Doc Ock and you have fucking Willem Dafoe's laugh, dude. My hair stood up. I got cold chills just thinking about it. I can't wait for that movie. It looks so goddamn good. Martin, how you doing, man? Wanted to ask you if consider Animal Attack movies as horror. Any scary ones you remember or like? What animal would you not want to encounter? Thanks. That's a great question. That is a great question, Martin. Yes, I do. Have you ever seen the movie Prey with the lions? There's this a group of people who went to go on vacation to Africa, and they were in their Jeep, right, or their vehicle, and I can't remember why they got out of the vehicle, but for some reason they decided to get out of the vehicle. I think something was on the road or something. They didn't know what it was, and the driver gets out of the vehicle, who was also the tour guide, and then all of a sudden a fucking lion comes out of nowhere and kills him. Like there's like a pack of lions out there, and they have to sit in this car for like several nights just watching these lions kill or trying to get into the car. And it is really intense. There's also Jaws, Lake Placid, The Birds, which is an all-time classic. People love The Birds. I would say Arachnophobia is really good. I mean, there's a lot of crazy ass animal attack movies that I would definitely consider horror films for sure, man. Because there are some people who actually have a fear of like being attacked by lions and being attacked by bears. Let's see. Sorry, I don't have a Twitch. I might get it. Oh, if you don't have one, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It really is okay. I'm just saying, if you have a Twitch account and you want to follow us, then please. Pee myself when Doc Ock showed up. Yeah, it was intense. It was awesome, man. It was really good. Sorry, I don't have a Twitch. There's also hints of Jamie Foxx's Electro. Yes, and Sandman. Yes, yes, there were. Oh my God, best animal horror movie that's gotten intentional horror movie is called Roar. It's a very least watch the trailer and buy the DVD. It's like a zombie movie but with lions. That sounds fucking awesome, actually. And it's real. Oh shit. Sounds intense. Yes, Screenlight. Thank you for joining us. Very, very nice surprise movie. Prey. Ghost in the Darkness is also legendary. Yeah, I've been told to check out Ghost in the Darkness, and I have not seen Ghost in the Darkness, but I got to. Lavel just asked me, have you ever gone skydiving? No, and I never will. Fuck that. Hell no, man. I have a hard time. I remember, if you guys live in Ohio, there's a place called Kings Island out here. Kings Island. And it's our theme park, right? It's everybody's go-to theme park around here. So, and they have one that's called a roller coaster that's called Diamondback. And back in 2000, I would like to say 2012-ish, 13-ish, around that time, I remember I went to 14 maybe, 2014. I went to Kings Island and I rode Diamondback because my whole class, and not only my whole class, but the staff, teachers were telling me you need to get on roller coasters, and I just was not a big heights person. So I finally get on Diamondback, right? And my mom was a chauffeur, so she was sitting next to me, and there was a couple of really nice, really cool people behind us, and I just remember my face going white, bloodshot red. I remember I never talked back, right? But they put this fucking snake head right on my lap, right? Push it in. There's no belts. It's just a snake head that's right in your lap, and it's supposed to hold you in. And I looked at the employee, and I said, "This is it. This is it." And they said, yes, this is it. And I was like, oh my God, where's the strap? Where's the belts? Where's all that stuff? And they just said, that's it. And I was already nervous, like all hell, right? And now this thing starts going. And I literally said out loud, I'm getting off. I'm getting off. And they just said, no, it's too late. The ride's already going. And I had to sit there and endure it. And we were going up the hill. And I was on the verge of having a heart attack. Like, I kept looking back at the fucking platform behind us, and the people behind us were like, oh, no, don't worry, man, it's okay, you're gonna be fine and everything, and they were trying to calm me down, but I just didn't know how to calm down. Oh, the anxiety that went through me that day. And when we finally went down the hill, I was perfectly fine, but I was on the verge of, like, really crying right there. Have you ever gone skydiving? I thought Crawl was surprisingly an animal horror movie. That was a really good one, Casey. Yeah, there was an alligator movie that came out a year or so ago that I need to check out. I need to go to Big Storm, Flooding and Trapping, and Homeowner. Yeah, it was Crawl, which was actually a really good time. Saw it like twice. I'm on vacation, so I'm asking about Daredevil stuff. Oh God, dude. I mean, if you're on vacation and you want to try it, I mean, hey, you might learn you love it. So, give it a shot. Roller coasters suck. Not a fan. Crawl was a little silly on how the Crocs behaved, but yeah, it's a movie. I have a feeling Marvel added Tom Holland's face to the last shot, and that's secretly Toby getting ready to face Doc Ock. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Yeah, sometimes when you look at Spider-Man, kind of the face, kind of, the mask kind of appearing over his face, it kind of looks, you could tell the face is almost like CGI'd on a body sometimes, or really looking fake. But yeah. I did like performance by the lead actress. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2 are the only good ones in the series, in my opinion. Actually, I don't blame you. The first one is the best one of all time. The best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie out of all of them. I love that one, and I really like the 2003 remake that came out. Those are my two favorite. I do enjoy the second movie, though, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I do enjoy that one. Sounds like a nightmare. So not an amusement park fan. I like amusement parks. I just don't like very intense roller coasters. He's wearing the same suit from Spidey 3. I did not notice that, Screenlight. I didn't notice that. It was too late. It was too late, I'm afraid. Ooh, I like your name, man. Volveda Vlad Dracula. Yo, have you been the Portuguese Spanish movie I have no. Was it Rec or VHS? I might have seen VHS. I don't think I've seen Rec. I don't think I've seen Rec, to be honest with you, man. Mere Domains, where are you finding all of these fan films to react to? People sending them to you? Where are you finding all these fan films to react to? Are people sending them to you? Um, I normally I follow a lot of fan film makers, and normally I know when they post trailers and stuff. I'm also a big Friday the 13th fan, so sometimes I'll have viewers who actually say, "Hey, check out this fan film and stuff," and I'll be like, "All right, I'll check it out." But that's normally where I find them. I do follow and support a lot of fan films on Indiegogo too. So I like the Haddonfield Nightmare. I supported that one. I supported My Special Boy, which is going to be coming out soon. I supported It's Me Billy, which I really enjoyed. And thank you for joining us, Mirror Domains. If you have not checked out Mirror Domains, by the way, he does a lot of film talk and stuff. So if you guys like movie news and all that, he's a very professional guy about that stuff. So if you have not checked out Mirror Domains, I would highly suggest checking him out. I had a panic attack while on snorkeling. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I was close to having a panic attack myself. So I get that. I will never go on. Oh, fuck those things. Oh, dude, I was talking to my sister, who I feel like would have been more scared than I was, but she wasn't. She told me that she went on the fucking slingshot like 5 times or so. Oh, hell no. You ever see the videos of like they're about to shoot the people up in the air and then one of the wires snaps? Like, dude, if that was me, I would have gotten off that thing and I would have went home straight away. That's like God telling me, nope, you shouldn't be doing this. I have not seen the 2003 remake or Leatherface. I would highly suggest checking out the 2003 remake. The beginning is a mixed bag, but it has its moments of really coolness and really scariness. But the 2003 remake is so fucking phenomenal. Remake, I mean, Rec. Yeah, I have not seen Rec. Record? No, I haven't seen that one. I've seen VHS though. Hey, Mr. Jordan, Justin, just from a big here and a bit tipsy. Hope you are well, buddy. Well, thank you for joining us, Dan. I really appreciate that, man. I'm doing very okay. Thank you for asking. Have you seen the trailer for Charles? It's pretty much a Child's Play fan film. I have seen the trailer for that, and it looked fucking awesome. I wanted to support that one on Indiegogo, but I missed my opportunity to. But I was really impressed by the way they handled the doll, the way it looks. It looks very sinister, very cool looking. Yeah. Would you go on the Superman roller coaster at Six Flags? Maybe, maybe. I might have to look up a video. How about the Tower of Doom? I might have to look up a video. I have to look up a video on some of these, I feel like, so I have a better idea of what I'm writing. But I'm down for riding roller coasters. I've rolled several roller coasters, but you know, Diamondback was like at the time the tallest roller coaster in Kings Island. Like, so I was very nervous. And the only reason, like, the only thing you had was like a snake head that held you in. It was very intense. He's gonna put some dirt in your eyes. LOL. But yeah, Mirror Domains. I do have several people who actually send me some fan film stuff, and I was really surprised. Yeah, and I knew the Scream one was coming up because I actually went to go donate that. I was going to donate that to that one on Indiegogo, but I kind of missed my opportunity to. So I've been kind of following them ever since, and I was really glad to hear that they dropped a trailer for it. I went on a ride at the fun fair and I fainted. They had to stop the ride, and my friend had to carry me home. LOL. Wow, man, that would have been. I mean, I can only imagine how embarrassed you must have been. I mean, that would have been crazy, though. I mean, hey, at least you learned you can't handle certain roller coasters, apparently. Which you're not the only one who passes out on roller coasters. I might go watch the 2003 remake. I heard that Jessica was in it, and she was in my favorite horror movie, Idle Hands, so I might watch it. Yeah, people really, when they talk about the 2003 remake, they always talk about how, like, hot Jessica Biel is, and how crazy good she is. She's really good, and the movie, you know, regardless of the way she looks, which she does look really beautiful, but, like, she is a phenomenal actress in that movie, like, really good performance. In Kentucky Kingdom, 3 friends, dragged me out of a coaster called The Vampire. Oh man, that must have been fun. I didn't want to go. I didn't talk to them for an. Oh man, I don't blame you. I mean, if they made you go and you didn't want to go, and then yeah, that happens. The Vampire. Mere Domains. The only advice is never go to the theme park. Hungover, it is brutal. I don't know if I already know, dude. That would have been. Could you imagine me hungover on Diamondback for the first time? Nope. Nope. I think the drop for Superman is 205. No, fuck that. Maybe. I mean, I handled Diamondback, but maybe I might. Who knows? Thinking of an animal attack movie you'd probably never seen. Two popped in my head: Bear about a mutated bear and Burning Bright about a tiger in a house. Both lower budget but fun. I have not heard of those, and that does sound interesting. I told a person to stop the ride, and he didn't. No, sometimes they can't. You know, like even if you tell them, like if you're on the ride, they'll be like, we can't stop the ride now. Could you imagine? It's scary. It is a scary thing. Then I got off. Oh, did you actually did they let you off, or you just got off? Like, fuck this. Have you seen House on Haunted Hill remake with the cool elevator ride in the beginning? Definitely would have go on that. Yeah, dude, I actually did see that movie. Yeah, I like that movie. I like that one a lot. I think it gets way much more hate than it deserves. Jeffrey Rush was a lot of fun in that. I went on a ride as a kid that swings way up in the air, and I started slipping under the safety bar because I was so small. My brother had to hold it onto me to have me stop from falling and dying. Yeah, that's. I remember I went to the fucking county fair one time, and there was I can't remember what the ride's called, but it went in a circular kind of way, kind of like what you're describing a little bit, but not really. And all of a sudden, the guy I was with, who I knew who he was, he started opening the thing as high as it can go in the air. Like he actually started opening the door to it. And I immediately grabbed that door and I slammed it shut. And I told him not to do that. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Like, seriously, he was like shaking the thing. And he knew I was scared of heights. He was a fucking asshole back then. He said, fuck that. Yeah, I did. I didn't learn. Hello. Next day, I went on the same ride and I was completely fine. They let me off. It was today. Oh, man. Man. Also, try the J horror movie, Noir. Never. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the recommendations. Oh, that was one hell of a flash just now. Shit. Yeah, guys, I have a storm outside right now that keeps fucking. I mean, it already fucked up the internet once, so I gotta be careful. Someone should blindfold you and take you out to the Tower of Doom. Oh man, oh man, I would be terrified. I would be terrified. I'm not gonna lie. Roller coasters, I have to see what I'm riding before I can ride it, and most of the time, if I see it, I'm not gonna do it. You know. I've been on some intense roller coasters though. I love how we're scaring you with rides, experiences, etc. Laugh my ass off. It works. I mean, heights really get to me. Like I would never go skydiving. I'd never go bungee jumping. Fuck that. That's intense shit. That's intense shit. We're gonna go for an hour, guys, on this Friday Fright Night. Only because the storm outside, but we've been on here for 15 minutes now, so it's all good. We're doing pretty good, pretty solid so far. So if you guys, of course, if you're liking this type of content, hit the like button. Shows that you support the channel in an easy, fashionable way. There's a 1977 film called Roller Coaster about roller coasters being blackmailed in theme parks by a bomber. Oh, that sounds intense. Has a great roller coaster crash scene in it. Definitely worth a watch. I might have to check that one out. Thank you for that recommendation, Dan. Means a lot. Casey Mack, what do you think are some of the best horror anthology films? I can name several. I think the best one of all time is Creepshow, the original Creepshow. That's my personal favorite. I would then probably give you Trick or Treat, which I think is really good, and Body Bags by John Carpenter. Cat's Eye's not bad either, which is, yeah, an anthology. Mustafa Green. What if your girlfriend wanted you to go skydiving? I wouldn't go. Even if I don't have a girlfriend, but if I did and she wanted me to go skydiving, I would say straight up, nah. You can go skydiving. I don't think I can. Hell no. Hell no. There's so many things that can go wrong. I overthink things sometimes, and I'm telling you what, if you're gonna throw me out of a plane from that high, I'm gonna be thinking about shit. When I was younger, I was at the beach in the sea. The big wave came and dragged me under the water. That would have been fucking scary, man. Yeah, the ocean scares me too. Yep, the ocean does scare me. I would rather face a psycho with a machete any day, than go out and be lost at sea. No joke. No joke. I'm not even joking. I would rather face a slasher than going out and fucking taking on an ocean. Or skydive. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nope. The scene from the first Final Destination film when the plane blows up. Never been on a plane. I've never been on a plane ride before. Never will, probably. So if we ever do like a meet and greet at a Comic-Con somewhere, I'm driving there. Just know that. Another good movie, Deep Blue Sea. I did a reaction to Deep Blue Sea, and it's up on the channel now, actually, Lee. Yeah, I seen that one. That was pretty good. My horror beach memory was worrying about the sand shark. Yep, I was that young and naive. Hey, could have been real. Dawn or Shaun of the Dead? Dawn of the Dead, hands down, bar none. No contest. I like Shaun of the Dead, and I like it quite a bit. But Dawn of the Dead is a near and dear. If we're talking about like the original Dawn of the Dead, George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead is one of my favorite zombie films of all time. I'm going on one tomorrow. Planes aren't bad. But they scare me. It's weird because I hate heights and roller coasters, but I love flying. Thought I would hate it. Final Destination 3 made me hate roller coasters. I don't think I've ever seen Final Destination 3. I might have seen parts of it, but I don't think I've seen the full thing. Planes, though, that scares the fuck out of me. Could you imagine if you were just on a plane and all of a sudden you hear behind you, nobody move? Or I have a bomb. Like, those things go through my mind. Like, what would your reaction be? You just sitting there, you hear, I have a bomb. And I'm not trying to scare you, buddy. I'm not trying to scare you, but that goes through my mind. I'm like, oh, fuck. Cool, I'm going to watch the reaction after this. Okay, awesome. Again, not trying to scare you. I'm glad you're having a vacation. I'm glad you're having a fun time. You're going on a plane. You're doing great. But, like, that shit would go through my mind. Does that mean you don't go on vacation? I have not left Ohio since 2007. When we moved here, I have not been out of the state. One day I would like to go on vacation. Actually, this October we do plan on going to Texas, so that would be the first time I've gotten out of the state in quite a while, actually. Romero missed the 90s for a dead film, social commentary moment. He lamented the fact during MySpace livestream event 15 years ago. Final Destination 5, the eye laser scene always gets me. What type of horror movie do you prefer? Atmospheric, suspenseful, disturbing, torture porn? Atmospheric and suspenseful. Hands down. Atmospheric and suspenseful. No doubt. Final Destination made you scared of airplanes. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Darn, I want to give a super chat, but I can't send one because I'm in San Juan. No, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. No, you don't have to worry about it. Thank you, though, for the thought. It is okay. Ever react to Ray Harrison movies? I know I spelled that wrong. I don't think I have, actually, Philip. The tanning bed scene in Final Destination 3 is the most terrifying, in my opinion. Have you seen a movie Freaky? It's like a horror version of Freaky Friday. I have not. I've been told to watch it so many times. It has Vince Vaughn in it. I know. I gotta check it out. Definitely gotta check it out. Might do a reaction to it. I don't know. I also want to watch Willy's Wonderland. Haven't seen that one either. Have you seen Mothman Prophecies? No, and I really want to. I really want to. Mothman Prophecies looks really good. And I actually love that shit. Like the theories about supernatural entities and stuff. I love that shit. I'm actually thinking about doing a reaction to a video tonight that has to do with a history lesson. So, have you seen American Psycho? I must have seen it over 50 times. I've seen that movie, I think, twice. Yes, I like that movie quite a bit. Christian Bale is phenomenal. 1954's Godzilla, or Gojira, is classified as a horror film. Yeah, it's a giant monster movie. I mean, could you imagine that in real life? A giant fucking monster destroying your city? Thoughts on Bloody New Year? I have not seen Bloody New Year. So I would have to see it and then tell you. Another good film is Millennium from 1989. People from the future take the people from a plane crash in the present and repopulate the world in the future. Oh wow, really? Romero rules. I tend to agree with you. Romero, in my opinion, is easily amongst the top 5 probably best horror movie makers of all time. Easily. You got Creepshow, you got the original Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. I mean, you got the Crazies. This guy is just a mad talent. And my favorite Romero film is probably it goes back and forth between Dawn of the Dead and Creepshow. Those two are my favorite Romero films. What do you think is the most ridiculous horror movie you've seen? Mine would have to be Ginger Dead Man. I mean, it's a ridiculous movie, but I love it to death, and that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But I gotta say, the most ridiculous movie I've ever seen in my entire life is probably Rubber. Rubber. It's ridiculous as all hell. Season of the Witch doesn't get enough love. I fucking agree. I love Season of the Witch. Love it. What was the first horror movie you watched in the cinema? Mine was Final Destination 5. Oh man, Rubber, laugh my fucking ass off. Yeah, Samantha, Rubber. But the first horror movie I've seen in cinema, I have to think back, man. Let me think for a few minutes. To be honest with you, man, I hadn't seen that many horror films in theaters, so I would probably, thinking back on it, I might have to look this up. I might have to. It might have been A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 2010 film. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street movie. That was my first horror movie theater experience. Killer Clowns, horns up. Over horns up. Jason and the astronauts, the real classic skeleton fight scene is iconic. I've grown to love Season of the Witch. Me too. I've grown to love it to death. I think it's phenomenal. Did you watch Jason Rising? Yes, Andy Blake. My reaction to the movie is actually up on the channel now. I have the one that's blurred out, and there's one that's not blurred out. So it's up to you if you want to choose. But be sure to go and support the original film before watching mine. If you haven't seen the original one, go watch it and then watch my reaction. But I have, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. The Mothman Prophecies is phenomenal, and of course, based on a true events, which makes the strike home even more. Yes. Worst horror movie ever is always known as What You Did Last Summer. What a steaming pile. People want me to react to that. I'll always know what you did. I'll always know what you did last summer. Oh, I thought you meant I know what you did last summer. I'll always know what you did last summer. People want me to react to the I know what you did last summer, and I got to react to that at some point. It was actually told I did say I was going to react to it, so I got to get a copy of it and react to it. Final Destinations are awesome. Yes, I've seen the first 2, and I really like them. Hey, Carolyn jumped on in, and Andy Blake, thank you for jumping on in, by the way. One of my favorite bands, Boards of Canada, uses samples from Season of the Witch. Oh, wow. Thank you. Holy fuck. Dia, oh god, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Dia, thank you so much. You should check out Jacob's Wife 2021, a great vampire movie starring Barbara Crampton. Also, Madman from 1989, The Psychic 1977, and Delirium from 1987. I love that you just gave all those recommendations. And they're movies I've never seen before. So thank you. And also thank you for the super chat, man. That means a lot. You didn't have to, but really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Wow. You just blew my mind. Ever gonna be in a super good mood? Watch The House That Jack Built. The movie is gonna put you in a depression for a week. I would not recommend it even to my enemies. Oh, man. Yeah, you want to be ridiculous? Watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, Michael wanted to do something for Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And we actually have to think about what we're going to do this Halloween. I mean, obviously a Halloween Kills movie review is going to come out because I'm going to watch it with my buddy in theaters. But, that will be coming. But, I gotta really sit down and think what we're gonna be, doing for Halloween this year. Last year we did a shit ton of commentaries. It was great. I thought it was the best Jason film since Part 7, although it wasn't an official entry. Hey, dude, Andy Blake, I actually consider more of the fan films entries than some of the real films. So, like, I mean, I consider Never Hike Alone a part of the family. I mean, seriously, and I will consider Jason Rising a pretty, like an alternative way they could have went. You know what I mean? So I'll always consider, I love the fan films that Friday the 13th has done so far. These are really talented filmmakers, and they deserve a lot of credit. I always know what you did last summer's direct DVD movie. Didn't even have Jennifer Lopez Hewitt in that one. Aeronauts, not astronauts. Pulse is another good horror movie. The crossing of the technology you rely on and the dead that figured out how to use it. That sounds terrifying. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation is a dumb film, but I love it. I love it too. It is stupid. It's ridiculous, but it's a good stupid ridiculous. Are we talking bad movies? Kind of. Are we talking bad movies? Yes. Okay. I'll make sure I read all the comments. I liked I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think it still has have the poster from the video. Oh, that's awesome. Mirror Domains. That's fucking awesome. You have a poster from a movie store still. You know what I had from an actual movie shop that I had down here in town. I had a cardboard cutout standee of Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger, and I remember a long time ago we went through a situation where we had to get rid of it, and it just I was so sad. Again, Dia, thank you so much for the super chat, man. That means so much. It's weird that Amazon is making I Know What You Did Last. Yeah, are they really? I actually did not hear about that. That is very interesting, Casey. The first I Know What You Did Last Summer was fun, but had some serious eye-rolling moments. Cemetery Man, great dark comedy zombie film, but some nudity. I'm okay with some nudity. So, the trunk scene makes my brain hurt. Oh, really? Really? What are your thoughts on the Phantasm movies? The first one is phenomenal. I really like the second one. I actually enjoyed the third one. Haven't seen any after that. I've seen the first three, and I really enjoyed them. So I like them quite a bit. The tall man was scary. Well, I don't want to make enemies, but I didn't like Scream. LOL. I thought it was silly. No, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to like Scream. Scream is not for everybody. I love Scream, but that doesn't mean you have to like it. So no, you shouldn't make enemies here. I mean, if no one can appreciate your opinion, that's just on them. But like it's all good. I get it. It is a very self-aware movie, but again, I do understand why the silliness might not work for you. You know what I mean? Like, there are movies that people love to death, and I just find okay. Scream is essentially a parody. Yes, it is essentially a parody to all the slasher films before it. But overall, I mean, if you're not into silly slasher films, then John Carpenter's Halloween, Friday the 13th, those are, and The Nightmare on Elm Street are more up your alley. Well, the first Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll still be your friend, Carol. Yes, we do not judge here. It is okay not to like movies that are popular. I'll be honest. I'm not a diehard fan of what was it? No, I don't want to say that because it might be blasphemy to a lot of people. Hey, my man, I love the channel. Keep up the good work, brother. Hey, Jay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot, dude. I'm always keeping up the good work. I hope you're keeping up the good work. Thank you so much for the support. I thought it was going to be more serious. I think it just got thrown off, and maybe that's why I didn't like it. You might like the sequels more because the sequels are kind of not as self-aware. They're kind of making a franchise at this point, but like the first one definitely say it, LOL. Hey, we all have different opinions here. Yes, absolutely. LOL, thanks, Chainsaw. Say it, LOL. Yeah, you may have gone in the wrong mind. You might have gone in with the wrong mindset. And a lot of new faces tonight, which I want to say thank you guys for joining me. That means a lot. A lot of new faces. Wow. And again, I'm going to go back and say it. Dia, thank you. Again, you did not have to donate. It's $10, well, it says $13.76. You did not have to do that. and I will definitely be looking into those movies, and I really appreciate that. Don't Breathe 2 came out recently. Did you watch the first one and did you like it? Don't know if you've talked about it. I've talked about it before in the past, but I haven't really emphasized on it. I liked Don't Breathe 1. I've seen the trailer for the second one. I haven't seen the second one yet. I liked Don't Breathe. I didn't love it like a lot of people did. I know a lot of critics and everybody were like raving on this thing, saying it was one of the best horror films in like the last decade. But I thought it was very good. It wasn't like nothing that blew my mind or nothing. But I thought it was very suspenseful. The blind man was awesome. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time, for sure. I second that. Say it. Say what? Oh, the movie. The movie. I was gonna say I don't. I don't love. I was gonna say I don't love Goodfellas like a lot of people do. I know Goodfellas, a lot of people loves that. Like Goodfellas is like one of the best Martin Scorsese films out there, and I'll acknowledge it being a great film, but I'm not a big fan of it. So yeah, I said that. I'll admit the first time I watched Scream 4, I thought it was so bad, but then I realized it's even more of a parody than the other ones. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the fourth one definitely. I would say 2 and 3 are probably the most serious ones. Besides Halloween Kills, because we know how people are looking forward to that one horror movie coming out. Are you looking forward to? Halloween Kills is obvious. I would probably say Candyman, or the new Evil Dead movie coming out on HBO Max. There's been horror movies I've watched, hated, and watched again, and loved it for sure. Me too. Just a pizza, and I have a food baby. LOL. Say it. About to give birth. How do you feel about the Exorcist remake coming from Blumhouse? I am actually one of the few people who is actually looking forward to it. I know a lot of people are actually dreading the idea, but I'm actually looking forward. And it's actually not a remake. It's actually a trilogy that are sequels to the original that are coming out. Or was it Blumhouse? No, it was Blumhouse who's actually coming out with that. Yeah, I think they changed it to a trilogy. I'm not sure if they're doing a remake anymore. I think that they're going to make an actual sequel trilogy to the original movie. But I'm looking forward to whatever they do. I think it's going to be interesting. I've never seen Goodfellas. Okay, yeah, I do love Goodfellas, but that's okay. 1970 film The Beast in the Cellar is a classic British horror film. It relies more on storytelling primarily, but a great story and creepy as hell. Oof, Goodfellas is a classic, man. LOL. I know it. An Exorcist remake. To each their own, though. I know. It's Goodfellas. That's why I said it's it's blasphemy if I say it. I'm dreading it. LOL. Sorry, I'm late, dude. Been busy lately. My dad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. 3 weeks. We'll be out of the hospital in 3 weeks, so everything is fine now. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that at least. Yes, I think we were actually talking about the last time. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that your dad's gonna be out at least soon. Have you seen Rosemary's Killer? I have not seen Rosemary's Killer. My ratings for the Scream is probably 1, 4, 2, and 3. That is actually my ranking too, Casey. What about Scarface? I've never seen Scarface, so I can't answer that one. That is one of the ones I have not seen yet. Yeah. If everyone liked the same movies, what a dull world it would be. For sure, I agree with that. Absolutely. The guy Goodfellas is based on became a raging alcoholic and did a few interviews with Howard Stern back in the day. His life after Goodfellas would make an interesting movie too. Yeah, he lived a life pretty much in secrecy because he was being hunted a lot. Jaws made me never want to go back in the water. Same here, Sean. Same here, Shane. Francis, yes, I remember him on Howard Show. I agree. Scream 3 is the worst. It is the worst, but it did have a decent twist at least. My favorite vampire movie, Lost Boys. My favorite werewolf movie, An American Werewolf in London. Those are two phenomenal vampire and werewolf movies. I don't blame you. They are phenomenal. And yes, absolutely. Gotta watch Scarface. Absolutely. I know, I do. I know. It's one of those ones people tell me. Especially the one with, because I know there's several Scarface movies. Al Pacino is normally the one that gets talked about. Would you consider one day doing H.P. Lovecraft readings as rather of cosmic horror? He has quite a few short stories that are about 5 to 8 pages you could breeze through. I might. I mean, if you guys really want me to start doing that stuff, I might consider it for sure. You've seen Event for Horizon? I have not. I have not. Cake or Death? I have not. You have to watch Bad Moon. I own Bad Moon, actually. It's up there. Or no, it's called Blood Moon. Never mind. Thanks, Shane. Is Linda Blair going to appear in the Exorcist trilogy? I haven't heard her name get brought up, but I know the actress who played her mom in the original trilogy will be in it, so I don't know why they wouldn't get Linda Blair back, but I know she's going to be in it. The mom from the original film is going to be in it. Al Pacino, yes. Um, oh my god, I love H.P. Lovecraft. He is the best. And Michael did a movie reaction to H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator up on the channel now. So sorry about that. My allergies. Event Horizon, the official canon prequel to Warhammer 40,000. I don't think I've seen Warhammer 40,000 to be honest. No, she's not. Only her mom, Ellen Burstyn, will be back. Yes. I didn't care for good. No, she's not. Only her mom. Oh, Philip Holder. No, she's not only her mom. I didn't care for Goodfellas either. You relieved me from a lot of stress just now. Oh, I know. I sound like a Debbie Downer Debbie Downer when I saw that they should officially end a lot of horror franchises. You know, I'm one of those people who thinks that if you love something, why see it end? And I love Friday the 13th. I love Halloween. I know a lot of movies, if they end the franchises, more than likely they're going to remake them someday. That's why remakes happen, because franchises end, right? So at some point you're going to see remakes to Lord of the Rings, which I actually think is getting like a show now. And you're going to see remakes to Harry Potter, which are going to come out sometime in the future too, because they're moneymakers, right? So like, I would rather see sequels than remakes, to be honest. But I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean. Sometimes when the franchise, it's overstayed its welcome, you should probably cut it and just, all right, we need to stop with that, or make it in a few years and see if we can reboot it and see if we can do something different. But we got to stop. Dude, even Event Horizon is so good, and Cube and Gothica. I've seen Gothica. My friend Lane wants me to watch Cube. Kicker Death as Event Horizon, the movie that directors Mortal Kombat made. That's why he got a mess with the Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I didn't see the Exorcist series, but I've heard good things. The VR game looks good too. I want to play the VR game. I was gonna watch it with my mom, but she hates scary movies. And I'm looking forward to it. I think the trilogy sounds interesting. It could be bad. Could it be bad for sure? It could suck, but it's only one way to find out. And if you don't like it, then you know what? You still got the original one on your shelf, so it's okay. Like, I prefer the new Halloween 2018 over. Are you going to finish the Ginger Snaps trilogy as soon as I get the trilogy? As soon as I get the trilogy, then probably. I don't have the trilogy yet. I only have the first film. But as soon as I get 2 and 3, then I will for sure try to do my best to finish it, Philip. My family gathers on Sunday to watch bad movies and horror movies to have a feast. I lucked out with my family. They are awesome. That does sound awesome. That does sound like a good time. American Horror Story season 10 blew my mind. I know a lot of people want me to react to that too. You should plan to take Teddy Bear in the room when Michael does his next YouTube reaction and pop out when he least expected it. Wouldn't that be funny? That is great. I haven't watched the first 2 episodes yet, Shane. Schindler's List made me cry the most. I have not seen Schindler's List. Actually, that was going to be a reaction I was going to do on the channel. Hey, Harley joins us. Yes, hello, Harley. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing tonight? I am doing pretty okay, actually. We have a lot of new faces. People are jumping on in here. I mean, the support is just crazy, and I'm so pleased and humbled that a lot of you guys are having fun chatting it up. I try to get to everybody's comments, so if I miss some here and there, I apologize. Gone on a lot longer than I thought I would. Thankfully, the storm hasn't knocked out the internet yet. Harley, how are you? I'm very optimistic. Become American Horror Story was a disappointment, so I haven't started American Horror Story Season 10 yet. I stopped after Hotel. I really started losing interest in American Horror Story, but lately I've been really wanting to check out the new season, so I might just go ahead and do that. Hell Night from 1981 with Linda Blair, very underrated horror film with fantastic jump scares. Ooh, hells yeah, man. Hell yeah, Carolyn, creepy. I'm great, taking care of my new puppy. Been busy. Yes, Harley said she got a new puppy, which is awesome. Heard about Hell Night. Yeah, I've heard of. I think I've heard of Hell Night. I really want to rewatch. What was it? Motel Hell. I really want to rewatch that one. Haven't seen that one in a long time. I think the next revisiting I'm going to be doing is for Small Soldiers, because I haven't seen that one in such a long time either. It's been forever. I was thinking of watching that. Now I will for sure. Yeah, it's good. That's good. I'm glad everybody's getting movie recommendations in the chat right now. I've watched All American Horror Story. The only one I really didn't like was Roanoke. I really loved Cult. Has anyone seen the Scream TV series, and would you recommend it? I have not, so I can't recommend it, but I think certain people have. David Lynch as Eraserhead is strange world to watch and drown in. A strange world to watch and drown in. Oh, but that does get me interested. I still need to watch Pieces. Motel Hell is so good. LOL, so bad but so good. It's been forever. I gotta sit down and watch it again. By the way, if you guys are just jumping in here, be sure to hit that like button. We're almost to 20 likes, and I appreciate the support. By the way, you guys are just awesome. I will not be on here for much longer. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, but this has been a lot of fun. So, Lynch makes some nightmare fuel. The Scream TV series was meh, in my opinion. The Scream series is okay. So, I think that's probably the best you're gonna get, is that it's okay. It's decent. It's all right. You know. That is awesome, Harley. I started liking the Scream series, but lost interest. I saw the first 7 seasons while during production of the first season. Wes Craven died from a brain tumor, and the show was dedicated in his memory. I mean, when you look at it that way, it's a very nice gesture. I mean, rest in peace, Wes Craven. It wasn't that long ago, actually, when we did. Literally, it was his. Schindler's List is quite emotional. Be sure to watch the credits. Okay, okay. Thank you for telling me that. I will definitely have to consider that. Has anybody watched? Oh, isn't David Lynch responsible for Twin Peaks, or do I have the wrong loved Twin Peaks as a kid? Has anybody watched any of the slasher TV series on Netflix for a couple of seasons? I think the fourth and fifth season just started, but I think another streaming is on another streaming service. Whoever designed the room is a legend. Oh, this room is a legend. I designed the room, so thank you, thank you for that, Lavel. Dog Soldiers from 2002, one of the best werewolf films since American Werewolf in London. Okay, thanks everyone. Has anyone here seen Dude Bro Party Massacre 3? I have not. The movie is hilarious. Yes, he's responsible for Twin Peaks. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I know some people are just diving on in, so I apologize. I remember your old room. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck it. I'll be on for a few more minutes. So, okay. I remember your old room. Yes, my old room. I don't know why I was leaving. Yes, my old room. I mean, that one I miss in some ways because I had all my masks right next to me, and I have to kind of spread stuff around now because my room is a bit bigger. So, but it was really cool. Missed y'all. I've been so busy lately. Going to kill zombies. Yet. Not yet. Missed you all. I've been so busy. Don't worry about it, Harley. We missed you too. Thank you for joining us, though. Haha, an encore. Dan. Saw that movie on Sci-Fi in 2004, and I have the Blu-ray. I love Motel Hell. Takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. Yes, it takes all kind of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. Yes. Summer Party Massacre. I thought 3 best cheese on film. Toy Story movies will always have a place in my heart. What's yours? A movie that has a place in my heart. Spirited Away. Hayao Miyazaki, Spirited Away, always has a place in my heart. And so does Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And the first Harry Potter. Those 3 films are like very near and dear to my heart. And if I had to be honest, Pokemon the first movie. Yeah. Best slasher weapon guitar drill. There we go. Okay. Summer Party Massacre. I've heard of that one. Watch Rawhead Rex if you want to watch a mess of a film. Speaking of anime, have you watched the Project A? I have not. I have not. A series. Nope. I have Newt. Hogwarts House. I have not. I have Rawhead Rex on Blu-ray. I've heard of Rawhead Rex. Actually, there was one time I had it in my cart on Amazon, and I think I put it back. I don't know why I put it back, but I maybe it was because I bought something else instead. I'm gonna go. Take care, Jordan, and everyone. Don't yeah, I'm not. It's not gonna be much longer until I get off here too, because it's already going on an hour and 30 minutes. Have you seen the anime Perfect Blue? I have not seen Perfect Blue. I like the Cat Returns a little more than Spirited Away, but they're both good. You should definitely see Grave of the Fireflies. It's amazing. I did see Grave of the Fireflies. I cried. Ginger Snap's best werewolf ever. Rawhead Rex. Perfect Blue is great. I own Perfect Blue, I think, actually, on DVD. Hogwarts house meant like, which of the 4 Harry Potter houses are you in? I think I am actually Ravenclaw. Um the costume and makeup effects hold up in Rawhead Rex. Actually, it didn't work. It didn't work when it first came out. Lair of the White Worm is probably the worst, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. You need to watch Cat People. I know, I do. That one's recommended a few times. But the costume and makeup of effects don't hold up in Rawhead Rex. Actually, it didn't work when it first came out. That makes sense. It doesn't look like it was that much of a budget when it came to making that movie. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the budget of the movie, but like it didn't look like they had that much big of a budget when making it. It looks like a low budget film, but I could be wrong. All right, guys, we are going an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to film some more reactions tonight. But this has been a fun Fright Night, and I'm glad you guys could make it on here and join me. Really means a lot. You guys are badasses. Seriously, The Wizard of Oz is nearest and dearest to my heart. I don't blame you. The Wizard of Oz is a classic, for sure. Sleepwalkers is a great what the fuck movie. Yes. But of course, guys, if you like this type of content, always be. I see that my internet's actually just look at that. It's fucking up right now. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for the video. Stay safe. Thank you, Harley, for joining. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Shane, Casey, thank you for joining. Lee, thank you for joining. Mirror Domains, thank you guys for joining me on this Friday Fright Night. I'm so glad you guys could be here. I'm sorry that some of you came in a little late and weren't notified in time. My apologies. But, of course, if you like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We post as often as we can. We keep it retro while we do it, and we enjoy doing it. So until next time, movie friends, take care and have a safe day.